Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's do this. round number 2. Hello. Assalamu alaikum. On to round number 4 now. Round number 4. Okay, last round. Round number 5. Okay, round 5. All right, everybody, mic check. Khamzat keys to victory. Spinning back kick, please. One more time. And then one more time with the headphones. Another one. All right. All right, can everybody hear me? Let's just make sure we got everybody to hear me before I go on this. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's go. 32-minute keys to victory for Khamzat. Here we go. So, what are the keys to victory for Khamzat? Obviously, one of those things sort of predicates on the fact that he needs to start out very fast and very quick. Okay, now, what if this fight gets to, let's say, the third or fourth round, where both Khamzat and Dricus are breathing in the same way that I'm breathing right now? Okay, so that's where all of that gets harder. Okay, and by the way, for those of you that didn't notice, I was doing a lot of Soviet style, what do you call it? Soviet style boxing, darting in and out and things of that nature. Okay, catch your breath. My breath is fine, loud and clear. Okay, perfect. So once we get to the later rounds, it's going to be very dangerous for Khamzat Chimaev. You want to know why? Because DDP is an extremely dangerous man. And as a result of him being dangerous, it is also his cardio that ultimately makes him dangerous. Now, what is it about his cardio that makes him dangerous? I told you guys, it's the high elevation on top of the fact that within that high elevation, he also has to deal with high levels of heat. So those high levels of heat are going to cause a lot of exhaustion, and ultimately, he may be the favorite when it comes to that cardio. Because look, we have to take into consideration a lot of Khamzat's mishaps before catching COVID and things of that nature may affect him in this fight. You can't deny that. So as a result of that, you have to understand that this fight is predicated on two things. Number one, Khamzat Chimaev starting out early, starting out fast, and then hurting him very early, and then hurting him very fast early on. If not, he's going to have problems. Two, Dricus Du Plessis. One of his biggest problems is starting very slow. He starts off very slow, and that could be a fight that would favor Khamzat Chimaev. But here's the thing. Is there going to be any knockouts between these two? No. I think Dricus is too difficult to knock out, and Khamzat is even more difficult to knock out. So with that in mind, my official prediction on that one is Khamzat Chimaev 5-round decision. And that is the reason why I decided to come on here early on to do a 5-round session to show you just, well, I mean, look, it's one thing to hit the bag, but it's one thing to fight. But I tend to think that I hit the bag the way that I fight, which means I'm going to go at it fast. I'm going to go at it hard. I'm going to go at it explosive, no different with pace 1 from pace 2. And that also includes if I was to light spar somebody, because then I would have to, let's say, use a method of, what do you call it? Just kind of holding back the shots. You can still go fast, right? Miss a few shots to like let them live. But yeah, Red Hot Chili Pepper says, I think Khamzat can take DDP down in a fight and will at the if he can take him down, DDP blitzes forward with his hands swinging. Juice Man says, but Islam beats JDM, unfortunately. Okay. Well, Ilya Topora has a fight going on right now. Secret League says loud and clear. Okay, thank you. DJ Zodiac says, spinning back kick, please. Read some comments earlier. Stop worrying about the camera. Worry about your opponent. Haha, okay, yeah. I was just looking, you know what? I'm a content creator, right? So I also have to look at the views that's coming in and see who's talking as well. So, but you're right. You're right. On any given circumstances, I won. Spinning back kick. The Punisher says, Red Hot Chili Peppers, what's up? Somebody with a Russian name says, hello. I recognize you from UFC, Abu Bakr UFC. Okay. Peter Simmons says, yeah, hi. Okay, so I said Islam. Yeah, Islam beats JDM. Okay. Marty Miller says, what's up, everybody? What's up, Marty Miller? How you doing, man? So, okay, the next topic at hand that we're going to talk about, right? UFC signing with Paramount. Now, I told you guys, this right here is going to be, okay, so let me mark this one out right here. Okay, so 37 minutes in, UFC signs a new deal. Okay, guys, so I had talked to you guys earlier in my latest video about that, right? Good man, Marty Miller. So I had talked to you guys about that earlier. So now let's talk about the UFC signing a deal with Paramount. Now, is this a good idea? We're going to find out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. UFC signs a new deal with Paramount. Is this a good idea? Well, I tell you what, it's great for the consumers. Reason being that it's great for the consumers, check this out. We got pay-per-views that we've been paying for years and years on out. The piracy that has been going on has been relentless. But on top of that, you got to understand also the draw side of this also predicates on the fact that fighter pay is going to be even lower. And as such, with fighter pay being lower, man, I'm telling you, they're going to skew these fighters into the idea that, hey, you know what? You're fighting for the UFC. That is good enough for you. We're putting eyeballs for you. So therefore, we can justify the pay that we are giving to you. Or who knows, maybe there'll be more sponsorship opportunities out of this. Who knows? But I tell you what, this is definitely a big change in the era of pay-per-view as opposed to non-pay-per-view. But with that in mind, listen, guys, that is all that I have for this one right now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the open workout. I wanted to get in an open workout here. We'll also talk about these subjects. Also, following up to the part 2 of the part 1 that I had mentioned earlier. So I'm going to take a few comments and then I'll go. Red Hot Chili Pepper says an easy way to pay these fighters is to let them advertise their own sponsors on their own shorts again. Okay, kind of like back in 2014 before that. They were literally making a ton of money outside of the UFC from that. And that, Red Hot, is a reason why Brendan Schaub had decided to cut his ties with the UFC. That is precisely the reason why. So, all right, with that in mind, that is the last comment that I'm going to take on that. I wanted to just come in here, talk about this briefly. By the way, guys, a little housekeeping notes. I got a video out on Khamzat and DDP, the part 1 of this. Also, Anthony Hernandez, should he get a title shot? By the way, I'm going to do another live or another video on that because there's been some people fighting within the community of Anthony Hernandez. Ooh, I'm going to show you that his old coach came onto my social media. I'm going to show you guys all of that. It's going to be a new video that I'm going to make. Well, obviously, I made the Anthony Hernandez video. Now I'm going to make a video of, is the UFC's 185 division stacked? And it talks about promotions and things of that nature. And Red Hot Chili Pepper says, stay blessed, brother. Peace. And with that in mind, yeah, please, everybody tap in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one, inshallah. I'm going to try to drop that video today. We'll see if I could get another live in. I'll see you guys in the next one, inshallah.